If you be beginner for barbing, this video not for you, but if you be professional, I beg waka dey go, this video no be for you. So for this video, I wan show una how I take do this mid fade from starting to the ending. But along the line, I get one gist for una. The gist now wetin make this my guy they can't cut this in dread, this in fine hair. I go tell una, no worry. So as I start to dey cut this hair, I first use my scissors, but the scissors in the cut away based on how the hair dey. So this kind of, if you actually use your clipper, so you go use your clipper with sharp, but you go put them for close blade, take cut the hair. And I prefer to use the clipper cut because that one dey even fast past the scissors. Most people they like use scissors cut thread, but if you use your clipper, I can just tell you. Yeah, we don't finally cut the last one. So make we comb the hair first. So as they comb the hair, make I dey give another gist small. So this my guy say he won't cut this hair because say he won't go see. We don't comb the hair finish, so make we first put the first guideline before we go continue on the story. So before we go put the first guideline, we first do the top of the hair with step 3 because the top of the hair just dey jaga jaga like my country. No be me talk am. So I dey use close blade with step 3, take load the top of the hair. The reason I close the blade now so that I go fit cut the hair where you know say the hair dey rough. And close blade go make the blade come out well to easily cut the hair. If you use open blade, you go add it to cut the hair like this. Me saying they do this hair because you won't go see in girl family people and you know what. So make we first put the first guideline before we go continue the story. And the first guideline now, I dey use close blade one, but you see the way I dey do my clipper, I need like put guideline like that because, and you as a beginner, I know good make you put guideline like that because you go add it to fade out the first guideline. If you finish self, you go dey like a line dey that downside. So I'd advise you make you start your guideline like this, they carry and they go up. Any guideline where they put, mostly the first guideline, make they carry and they go up. But if another way they work perfectly for you, if now the cutting they blend away, say they do okay for you, if you still use them, but this one of my tips I just they tell you. So make you not put your guideline go up too much because now mid fade they do, so you go keep them for this level. But when you reach your ear side, you go use one side of your clipper. You know, go put the clipper finish so that you won't spoil the line. You won't make the line around like this, so you go use one side of your clipper for that ear side, do them. And it go look like that. Put them around the whole hair, even the other side, you go put them like the same thing. So as the guideline they go on, look they continue the story. Instead, as someone go sing here, people, you know one look. Why they feel say this story they distract on Nana. Or I'm gonna leave the story. We'll talk the story another time. We'll focus on the hair. So after the first guideline, I can't dust my client because some hairs don't drop from face and body everything, so I just dust and making it clean before I put the second guideline. So as I want to put the second guideline, I can't brush the hair, make I know the direction of the hair, where the hair they move, the hair flow before I put my second guideline. And I use open blade with no guide. They take put my second guideline. The wideness of my second guideline they like 1 inch and they too wide down. And I go do around the whole hair like that. After I don't put my second guideline, I go use half open for my clipper to remove that line where to market the first guideline and the second guideline. So with my half open, I will start from where the second guideline starts. Then I don't go carry and reach the ending, just in between the starting and the ending of the second guideline. But I go start from where the second guideline start, where the line they show, so that I go remove and small, just to arrange that guideline. That line with markets the two guideline for there. After I don't blend the line with markets the first guideline and the second guideline, I will use my step 1 to take put another guideline, which is the third guideline, and I use close blade. But before I put that third guideline, I use this my small comb to comb out the hair because where the hair don't reach, it don't high past the brush level. So I comb am to keep the hair natural before I start to put my third guideline. And as I put my third guideline, I put them the same way I put the first and the second guideline. The wideness now 1 inch I keep them. I go do the same thing around the whole hair. After I don't finish with my third guideline, I can't use this big step 1, this bigger step 1. This one said as step 1, the other one they use as step 1, but this other one big part this one. If they use them, you go know. So I believe say all of you are familiar with this step them because I don't already make video about the steps. So I can't use this my big step 1 with open blade. Flick out the top layer of the third guideline, make it level with the top of the hair. After I don't level the upper layer of the third guideline, I can't use my close blade with this same step 1, this big step 1, to blend the down layer of the third guideline. And I go do the same thing around the whole hair again. So anything they do for this side and the same thing you go do for the other side to get balanced haircuts where everywhere go dey equal. After I don't level the top layer of the third guideline with the top of the hair finish, I can't brush the hair. You can't use that same step with close blade, blend the down layer of the third guideline. Before I do my detail work, I like do some extra flick out before I like do my detail work. I use open blade with that same step 1. Take flick out from the back to the front according to the airflow, and I go still close my blade with that same step 1. Take flick out from the back to the front according to the airflow. Before I use the close blade with this step 1, do the flick out from back to front according to the airflow. I bring my hand down to the second guideline level because that side hair no I reach the third guideline side. Now I close my blade, they do one like that. I can't brush the hair according to the airflow. Then I use my open blade with no guide take do that flicking. I place my hand like this, take do that flicking from the downside where the second guideline start from, so that when I dey detail my work, e no go hard me, no go give me tough time, e no go stress me at all, because already this thing don soften the whole process for me. As I don finish that one, I come start my detail work. But this detail work, I hope say you understand am. If you don't understand am, detail work mean after you don't finish your blending, all those parts there wey no blend well, wey air still dey, some parts thick, some parts light, you never level well. I go take level them, just take pick all those dust area them. Now be detail work with them talk. So you go brush there anywhere wey thick, you go just use one side of your clipper, take comot am. The side wey thick pass, you go open blade comot am. The side wey light small, you go close the blade small, so that if it touch the area wey you want touch, use the corners of your clipper or the edges, take pick am like that, like say they pick dust from somewhere, one, you go just dust am like that. Make sure say it blend together, they smooth and nice. Now be the detail work. I don't finish my detail work and the lining don't remain. I beg, make una pay attention to this lining, because lining is very important. If you don't watch this video to this extent, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you no go miss the lining tutorial when I post them. See you now for the next lining video.